Hey guys, so I recently got into Cash FX, which has been one of the top trending passive income platforms over the last year. There's a lot of things that they're doing in terms of their trading activity, some of the legitimacy and transparency behind what they're doing that has gotten me much more interested. And I was initially a little bit skeptical. I didn't know a whole lot about it. And now that I've had a chance to kind of review things, I've gotten more interested, and I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a walkthrough, kind of explain the process for those of you guys that might be interested in getting started. This is an investment that carries a different type of risk. You're investing into a company that's trading on your behalf. They're being very transparent with their trading activity. You have the ability to take a few $100s and turn it into a passive income of perhaps even several $1,000s a month or even on a weekly basis. There's been numerous success stories, if you're searching on YouTube, of people that are doing very well within the Cash FX ecosystem. There's a lot of opportunity with Cash FX, whether you're simply looking at it as a passive income opportunity, or if you want to get involved in more of the marketing side. I feel like they have a structure that has been much improved over some of the things that we've seen in the past. There's incentive there to grow a network, to grow a team. So there's multiple ways to get involved with Cash FX, and I'm going to be covering some of the basic things you need to know to get started in this video. Now, just getting started with Cash FX, there can be a lot of information to take on initially, and we're not going to be covering all of that in this video. This is going to be more of a broad overview, things you need to know to get started. One of the things I like about what it is that they're doing with their corporate structure, which is a little bit different because you're investing in Forex education packages, which may be a little bit odd if you're really only interested in the passive income element, but they're doing that with regulations and compliance in mind. They're very forward thinking in this area. They have several people on their team that are working with the regulatory bodies and agencies to make sure that this is a legit corporate entity moving forward. In this video, I'm not going to dive too deep into proving the legitimacy of the company. They have shown live trading. They've shown historical proofs of some of the trades that they've been doing. They've allowed people to meet their traders at the Panama event. They have some big names behind the program. They're doing their due diligence in terms of regulations, and they are looking to expand operations into a lot of different countries. You're seeing a lot of the information that they have posted on their YouTube page is directed at expanding this into a lot of different languages around the world. So they are really moving forward with this. So I believe that they are going to be around for the foreseeable future, and that is what is giving me confidence that this is a legit operation. But I encourage you guys to do your own due diligence and decide for yourself if this is something that you want to get involved with. To get started, there's a higher barrier of entry. It's a $300 minimum in Bitcoin to get started. I started with $500 just for reference. And there's two sides to it. So there's the passive side and there's also the networking side. Now on the passive side, you're only able to earn up to 200% over your initial investment, at which point you would need to buy another package. So that's the hands-off approach if you're just looking at this purely as an investment. There's more opportunity in the networking and there's a lot of incentive there. So you're able to earn up to 400% over that. And there's also some strategy. If you're getting involved with somebody that's more networking minded and they're doing more promotions and that sort of thing, and you're underneath them, they're going to bring people underneath you and you're going to be able to earn off of their affiliate structure as well. So that's kind of the way the matrix system works. It incentivizes building teams and building groups, and that is a formula that has worked in the past in some of these types of programs, as there's the element of kind of word of mouth and also kind of community. If you're a little bit unfamiliar on how everything works, it really helps to be involved with people that can explain how everything works and how you can use some of that information to explain it to other people. And so I think that that is something that is going to work with this. I think the affiliate structure is much better inside Cash FX as opposed to other systems that we've seen in the past. So I think that there's a lot of opportunity with that. Some of the things to keep in mind is you're only able to withdraw once a week, and that's on Saturdays, and there's a $100 minimum. There's also a 20% fee when you're withdrawing. So So if you're looking at this from some of the smaller packages, you want to keep that in mind, is that, it may take you like a month or so to build up to $100 to be able to withdraw. If you're just interested in the passive income side of this, you can just withdraw every Saturday based on your investment. You will need to upgrade that package or refresh that package once it's getting closer to expiring. If you're interested in the networking side of things, there might be a little bit more opportunity there. I'm in a group that's directly underneath some of the management team with the Cash FX. We're going to be looking at some different possibilities that you're wanting to get involved with people that are looking to grow their network, and that's going to help everyone that's in that group. And so there's a little bit of teamwork there. I feel like that is a better strategy from the networking side of things. You want to work together to be able to build networks, and there's a lot more of that community. A lot of the MLM, the networking side, has a little bit of a stigma, especially in American communities, but it works. There's a lot more collaboration here. People are working together on different projects. It's more favorable to doing networking. Much more of a cohesiveness. People are very helpful. They're very, very friendly. They may not have the same types of funds to work with, but they have a big community, and there's a lot more opportunity within that. They know a lot of people, and so the networking element is treated a little bit differently, and I'm looking to explore that because there's a lot of opportunity within that. I've been able to, at several different times, to develop pretty big networks on different, projects that I've been involved with. And if this is something that you want to get involved with, I feel like this is one of the better opportunities in the passive income space. They've shown quite a bit of legitimacy behind what they're doing, much more so than we've seen from just about any other platform. There's been a lot of people that have been having a lot of success with it. So there's going to be some opportunity there. But the first thing you need to do is to set up an account. So I've left the link below. You're going to choose your membership. It gives you a choice because they need that for the compliance issues. So as an MLM, they need to give you a choice. So you're going to select the Academy training pack. And then what you're going to want to do after this is decide what package you want to get into. It's going to give you a specific amount of Bitcoin that you need to send to an address. It's going to take some time for that process to complete, as you're not going to earn on the first couple of days. I think it's like the first 3 business days or something like that. You're not earning on those days. So your first week is going to be a little bit under what you might typically get on a normal week. And then after that, you're earning based on your investment in the platform, and then you can look at some of the networking opportunities that I'm going to be exploring. So I hope you guys found this helpful. Be sure to check out some of those video links I've left in the description below, which go much more in depth into the different elements of the Cash FX platform.